Hi, my name is Zoe Deng, and I'm currently a management consultant at a company called ZS Associates. You're probably wondering, what is management consultant? So basically, think of management consultant as doctors for businesses. So we're helping business solve their most challenging problems that they can't solve themselves. For me, I basically specifically work with innovative drug companies that's making drugs for cancer patients. We help these companies to improve their development, manufacturing, and sales processes to provide their drugs to the doctors so the doctors could use these drugs for their patients. So my everyday job duty, I would say, is basically problem solving every day. And to do so, you have to have a curious mind, and I really enjoy problem solving, so that's why I'm in this field right now. So when I was young, I have always enjoyed math and science, and at the same time, I kind of wanted to be a doctor, but didn't really like memorizing all the biology materials. But I was always interested in medicine and medical devices. So anything that doctors use to diagnose and treat their patients, and I was very interested in. So I found myself in this kind of combination between medicine and engineering. And then in college, I went into a major called biomedical engineering. So one thing I will give you an example of biomedical engineer do in terms of medical imaging is considered bioengineering, and that's one thing I did in my graduate school, which I really enjoyed. One thing that I found that medical imaging is fascinating is you can look at what's inside the human body through a picture and understand what's wrong with the person. So that was great. One thing I'll say is I did not stay in engineering because I didn't really want to just build devices. I want to look at things from a business lens and truly understand why are we building certain things and what do patients and doctors really need. So I know this is a career fair, and I'm supposed to talk about my job, but one thing I would say that is that your job will change in the future, and it could, for my career path, it has changed drastically from engineering to somewhat software programmer, and now in the business side of things and management consulting. So nothing is going to be set in stone, but one thing I would say that you are probably already doing is to just have a curious mind and constantly asking one question, which is, why this? Why that? That's basically what problem solving is, and any career or job is all about problem solving. It doesn't matter what kind of career you go into. So throughout my career as a student, a biomedical engineer, somewhat a programmer, and now a management consultant, I'm constantly solving problems and asking why this and why that. And then one thing I see myself as is it's kind of like a detective all the time, and always trying to dig deeper and figuring out a solution for some sort of problem. So I would end at every interest will be different, and all of you will have different interests. But one thing that does not change between careers is that you will constantly be solving problems, and I will encourage you to constantly asking why. And don't just ask once. Once you figure out the answer to why, dig deeper and ask at least 3 to 5 times to really dig into the root of the problem. And with the power of internet nowadays, there's a lot of platforms you can use to keep asking why and always be curious. So good luck. Thanks.